Hey everybody, Jason Schneider here, and today I'm going to talk about another one of the differences between NLP and neurosemantics, which is the difference between submodalities and meta-modalities. And before you go crazy, if you're an NLP junkie or you've been around the block for a while, NLP practitioner, NLP training, and you're going, hey, what are you doing there changing the name on us? In neurosemantics, we didn't actually change the name. We still refer to them as submodalities, but we do recognize them as occurring and existing at a meta level to the actual representation itself. So to label submodalities as sub-modalities, it's a really poor labeling because it kind of causes us to think, and this is the way that I was taught to think about it, and this is the way that I thought about it for many years, was that we think about these submodalities as the little pieces, these sub-pieces that come together and they end up creating our internal representation. And the fact is that that's not true. That's just not true. The reason why submodalities are so powerful in influencing change in somebody's physiology and somebody's internal state is because they occur at a meta level to the representations. And let me just give you a couple of examples off the top of my head as to how this works. So number one is, in order to even be aware of submodalities, you have to take a meta move. You have to step back in your mind and have awareness of your internal representation. So just even to be aware of your submodalities, you have to make a meta move. Number two is that in order to shift submodalities, right? If you're going to be shifting submodalities, you have to take the same step back in your mind into almost the position of the editor of the movie. And it's not from within the mental movie that you do this, but it's from the outside. And thirdly, it's that when we shift submodalities, and when it actually works in influencing somebody's internal state, because it doesn't always work, but when it does work, the reason why it works is because it's because it shifted some higher level frame. So let me break this down for you a little bit. So let's say, for example, someone's talking about, he's very close to my heart, or she's very close to my heart. We have a submodality there being represented linguistically in terms of being close to my heart. And that may signify at a meta level, it represents or it refers to a higher level frame, which is that close to my heart means or signifies love, let's say, for example. So close to my heart means that love is present. And when we move it further away, that love, actually, the higher frame is what shifts, the meaning, the significance of these internal representations. If I have a mental movie and it's, for example, black and white, that might mean to me at a higher level that it's not real, or that it's not something to respond to so strongly physiologically. And if I were to turn it into color, if that affects my state, it's because it means to me at a higher level that it's more real or that I should respond to it. So even these submodalities, when we shift them and it alters our state, it's because they actually shifted a higher level frame. So with that being said, NLP talking about submodalities, Neuro-Semantics talks about meta-modalities. We still refer to them as submodalities. Actually, the preferred terminology in Neuro-Semantics is just cinematic features. It's an easy way to talk about it. But nonetheless, this is one of the distinctions between NLP and Neuro-Semantics. So I hope you got a lot of value out of this video. I hope you learned something. If you have any questions, any comments, any feedback for me, any challenges to this, I'm more than happy to respond to them all, and I look forward to starting a conversation, continuing a conversation. And if you're interested in learning more about Neuro-Semantic NLP, you can do so for free on my website. If you want to sign up for my newsletter, you can go to perceptionacademy.com/free-NLP-training, and you can sign up there, and you can choose whether you want to receive my updates weekly or monthly, but you can kind of stay up on what's coming on and what's going on in the world of Neuro-Semantics and in the world of Perception Academy and in the world of Jason Schneider. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the future.